history, the entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Blue Hens will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Using his legs, it's Harris. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year or in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Craig. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He pulls in the catch. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
They'll toss it to the right side. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on third and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Chen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They're going to the air in the first play. He's got it with room to run. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Past the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Blue Hens with 1st and 10 here. Toss it to the back, running left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Blue Hens will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Gets rid of it on the move. And this time it's complete. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pass tipped at the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball to the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Just seems like he's inching his way to this goal line. He got about a yard. That's halfway. Now will they give it to him again to see if he can break the plane?
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, but they punch it in from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver makes the catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Blue Hens have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 13-10 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front. So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Picks up 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Cardinals looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Craig. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He'll throw it now. Makes a quick catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. Return starts from inside the 5. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. He's in return. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. And they jump on top here in the second half. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw.
A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble now. He's got the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows them.
He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Craig. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On the play. Second down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. They connect for 6. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Inside the... all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
They'll try the left side with a toss. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he makes the grab in the end zone. The conversion works, and the game is now tied. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends, they're really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw, You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Blue Hens come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Send the back in motion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he's got it again. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They try to sneak it for the first.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Delaware. He would not be denied.
Coach, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Delaware.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. It's good! The game winner from a kicker who's cold as ice in these clutch moments. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle